What's going on, guys? We did a break. What the fuck? Ah!
Nigga,
What's
you're the
going
one telling
on,
me to act like
guys?
I do on breakdowns, so look at you.
I always do that shit, don't worry.
Wait, why did you say breakdown for?
I was thinking about breakdance because
It's probably because you said that shit in the chat.
what's going on, guys? We did a podcast. We don't have a name for it yet. We'll think about that later. But if you don't know me, I'm Nightmare JP. I'm here with my friends Flamevious and Verix. If you guys want to introduce yourselves, you can.
Yo.
Hey, what's up, guys? I'm Flamevious, but I also go by Flame.
Yeah, they're both YouTubers, I guess. Oh,
Not me.
Flamevious is. I don't know about Verix.
Yeah, I don't. Very extremes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have a name for this podcast. We'll probably come up with something later on during this. But for now, we're just a podcast. So yeah. So basically, we're just going to talk about OPTC, anime and manga in general, and then just a bunch of random miscellaneous shit as stuff goes on during the podcast. So first, I would like to start off with how long we've been playing OPTC, just so the public knows that we're not scrubs.
Alright.
Alright.
Do you guys want to start, or do you want me to start?
I'd assume the host starts.
All right, fuck it.
Yeah, I guess we'll do it in the order, I guess, so we don't have to
Yeah.
always ask. It'll be like you,
Yeah.
Verix, and me.
All right,
Okay.
that's cool. So I started in 2014 or 15, whatever year Global came out, and yeah, I played Global, and then 2 months later I started on JP, and I played both. And then in 2016, I lost my Global account and became a JP main. So yeah, that's my story.
I started playing Global around the end of 2015, and I played it for a long time until the end of 2016, where I also lost my account, and I switched to Jep JP. And yeah, I've been playing ever since then.
And yeah, I'm the only globaller here. I'm actually about to hit 1,200 days this coming week. But I do remember I started playing like the end of April 2016, and I'm very on and off my JP account, but I do know what's going on over there.
Yeah, somewhat.
Yeah.
Almost another battle, we get tablets.
Bruh.
Alright, so about the OPTC stuff, we'll start with Global since we have one Globaller here, and I just feel like it'll be unfair to DJP first and then go to Global, and then he's like, feels left out. So we'll start off with Global. So Global finally got Invasion Lin Lin. How are you feeling about that?
I'm actually pretty happy because global gets into like these weird periods where like we're either getting a lot of shit at once or there's just nothing coming out. For example, like Invasion Sengoku came out like in March, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And time period between him and Garp was like ridiculous. But I think we were supposed to get Lin Lin a little bit earlier at her, and she's actually really good and helpful for like a lot of the shit that's coming out. So I'm very excited to use her.
Yeah, I think on JP she came out like a week after VT Kata or like the same time. So it's kind
But
of
yeah,
weird
it's
that
been a
Global
little while
gets it.
already
Yeah.
since he came out.
But yeah, getting Lin Lin's pretty cool. She's very useful for a lot of shit. So it's good that you guys are finally getting her. The V2
Mhm.
Germasugo is actually in 2 days, I think. I think I saw someone's like 48 hours from now.
It's tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night? Ah, I see. Are you ready for it? I think you said you were doing 4 Maltese or
Yeah,
something like that.
originally I was like way more hyped for it, but then like as I kept seeing stuff come out and come out, like I don't know, there's just, like the banner just kind of feels suspect. I don't know why.
Yeah.
So I'm only gonna do 4 multis because they also came out with this. I don't know if you've seen it, but it's an anniversary set pack where you get 70 gems, a bunch of like other shit, and you get a random legend.
Mm-hmm.
And the pool of legend is like 20 characters, but they're all like really good characters, half of them. So I'm gonna buy that and see what happens.
All right.
Yeah.
Anything you want to say about the Sugo Verix?
Nah, I mean, I get what Flame is saying. Like, how are you gonna have those RRs boosted? But that's besides the point. I just think that the V2 Germasugo, it's just not as good for a French Annie, in my opinion. Like, considering what they had for French Annie last year and how good that banner was, this just really pales in comparison to that banner.
Yeah, also to jump back to the rate ups, not even the rare recruits, there's a lot of newer legends, like for example, Neko Inu and like Jack and stuff. They're not
Mm-hmm.
even rated up on any of the days, which it doesn't really make sense. But
Oh
and
shit,
also I don't
yeah.
think Robin's rated up, which that's kind of sad for me.
Yeah, I just noticed that. Wow. No Jack?
Yeah, or
That's
Neko
pain.
Inu.
I mean, knowing your
Yeah.
luck, Flame, you'll probably get Robin finally,
Nah,
since
I'm
she's not
telling you, bro,
rated up.
the day I get her is the day I'm leaving.
So, about that, what was it, the 9.1 update you guys got?
Oh yeah,
What a
yeah,
great
yeah. We just
update,
got
man.
that. Oh, it's I don't. It's like it's really glitchy. Like there's like a lot of stuff that like it was super hyped up. That it's just like it's pretty buggy. But there are a couple things I do like. For example, you could finally sell like 20 things, and you could power up more than 5, which is very helpful. It does look very weird though. I'm not used to it at all. Like I feel like I'm playing a different game.
Mm-hmm.
They mess up the whole retry thing where they give you the suspect Bandai captain, which doesn't have anything on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But there, I mean, the retry. Oh no, one other thing that's really nice is when you clear a mission now, you can just sell everything like right there before you like leave, so you don't have to like back out, clear box space, stuff like that.
Yeah, that's
Mm-hmm.
pretty good.
I think there's like a couple of other like little miscellaneous things that they added, but overall, I mean, I'm pretty cool with it, other than the buggy stuff.
Yeah. I saw in the Jack Sugo like thingy for on the JP page that we're gonna get auto battles soon. So
Oh,
I'm assuming that we're gonna get that update in the next couple of days. They're gonna make an announcement like new
yeah.
maintenance, blah blah blah. So that's
Yeah,
gonna
I
be
saw
nice.
I saw JP players talking on Twitter, and they were saying it should be like pretty damn soon.
Yeah, I'm expecting it like in the next week or so. So that's pretty nice.
Yeah,
So,
auto.
oh,
Hmm.
my bad. You can keep going.
Comment on auto battle. I mean, auto battle is like it's bad, but like it's nice for like those, like those random missions you get every day, like the Rayleigh Island or some shit.
Yeah.
Like it clears those and stuff like really easy, and also it does Fortnite. Unless like the Fortnite does something crazy and you gotta like actually pay attention.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But usually I'm just running the now, so it's no problem.
Yeah, it'd be easy with that anyway.
Yeah. I heard running turtle time with auto battle will level you up like really fast, right?
Honestly, I don't even remember the last time I did Turtle Time.
I don't know. I was just wondering with auto battle if it was gonna level you up like insane.
Yeah, well, you guys will see pretty soon.
Yeah, but we don't have the Turtle Island yet, so as soon as we get
Oh
that,
yeah.
yeah, hopefully we get that soon, because that Turtle Island's pretty nice actually.
Yeah, it is.
Hmm.
So how are you feeling for Kolkata now that you've got
Um,
Lin Lin?
If I remember correctly, I feel like a lot of you guys were talking about like he was kind of annoying. I don't really remember, but I think the mission itself was actually like, kind of annoying. I don't remember like what kind of
Yeah.
debuffs and shit he gives you, but I think I remember when he was leaked, people weren't like too happy about him. They were saying like, "Oh, he doesn't look that good," but I think he was actually pretty good. I think he makes orbs beneficial for like a couple classes or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Yeah, it makes color
He has
orbs
like,
beneficial for powerhouse and strikers for 2 turns. And then
mhm.
if there's 4 enemies on the field, he'll do a delay like Legend Usopp 6+
Oh, the
for 2
ignore.
turns or something. It's either 1 or 2 turns, I forget.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. That's unique. There's not that many people that do that. So, I mean, other than it being pretty annoying, I'm pretty excited to farm it.
Yeah, the only thing about Kolkata is he just changes into the color that you're weak against, and then he puts immunity for the color that's strong against it. So it's kind of
Oh
annoying,
yeah,
but with now that you guys have Lin Lin, it's really easy for the most part since most
you just
powerhouse
bring
teams.
sign in characters and stuff, right, to
Yeah,
counter it.
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
assign int characters, and you're good to go.
Yeah, it doesn't sound that bad then.
Yeah.
yeah.
All right, next we have Smoothie Oven. How are you feeling about that TM?
I'm actually pretty excited for them because I know that they're one of the better TM units. They're like a 3.75 booster, right? Two colors when they're switched. I mean not switched, combined, right?
Yeah, I think so. Something like
Yeah,
that.
and I think they actually have a pretty good switch ability. Like I'm not actually, matter of fact, I'm gonna pull
Yep.
this up while we're talking about it.
They have end of turn damage with their swap. That's just crazy.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
good
okay.
for speed farming.
Yeah, really good for speed farming.
Oh, and they also recovered three times RCB. That's pretty good. Yeah, but I'm actually pretty excited for them because of those two things, like I was just telling you, and they actually do look pretty cool. I don't know how hard the treasure map is itself, but it probably isn't going to be
Well,
that bad.
for global, we don't know.
Yeah.
Who are
Yeah.
the pullable TM boosters for that?
It's Pound
Um.
and Jinbei.
Oh, okay.
Okay. And yeah,
Jinbei.
Flame 3.75. Dual captain
Yeah,
for three
they're
colors.
pretty dope. I'm definitely looking forward to farming them up. We should probably get it after this germ event's over, unless they want to kill us in double stack events.
And the last thing I have for global is LRR judge support.
Now that was really random because you guys don't even have that yet, right?
No.
No.
I mean, I'm not personally too hyped for it because I don't have him yet, but I think it's a pretty good support ability. If I ever do randomly pull him because I'm definitely not going to pull for him like individually, I'll be pretty excited to use it.
uh, it's pretty good now that I think about it.
Yeah.
It's like a attack boost, like 1.3 or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really good for dodging interrupts.
Mm-hmm.
And that banner that you guys get with him, I think it had also LRR Dofi on there and some other
I
pretty
think
good
it's up right now.
LRs.
Wait, let me tell you. Okay, so yeah, Judge is on it, Dofi, Leo, Moria, and Akainu.
Hmm.
Akainu's kind of suspect, but everyone else is pretty
Yeah.
cool.
I mean, I still need them.
Bruh. No, I think this banner is actually pretty good. It's just at a really bad time because I think you get a
Yeah.
couple of guaranteed LRRs for doing like multi something like that or two multis. So I mean, if it wasn't like right now, I would probably maybe do like 2, 3 multis. See if I can get that Dofi.
I mean, that judge. I mean, that Akaini.
Bruh, imagine. I actually have Akainu is one of the few LRs I do have.
Bruh, don't rub it in my face.
Not even trying to weird flex because this actually did happen. I got him from one of those free tickets.
Bruh. Alright. It's time to rate the podcast. The podcast is over. Fuck
Podcast
Flamevious
flex. Nah.
2019.
But yeah, I guess that wraps up all the global news for this podcast.
Yeah, that's all for our global stuff. So now, Flame, you can just sit back while the big boys talk. So. Alright,
I
so
guess I'll
first
ask
up.
the question though.
Okay.
Alright, first up we have the waifu Blitz battle. I don't know why I put that there, but I think we could talk about it for
Yeah,
a
I
little
don't know
bit.
why.
It was fun. I like Blitz battles.
Yeah, it was actually really easy. I'm not gonna lie. I got 10 legends without any of the boosters, so pretty good Blitz battle, to be honest.
Yeah, pretty good. Oh, Boa just tagged me. He said version 9.3, maintenance 730. So yeah, I was right. Getting the maintenance
Oh,
fairly soon. So update feels good.
tight.
Yep.
Fucking called it.
Actually, I have a quick question about that Blitz battle.
Yeah,
A
Okay.
what?
lot of you guys in here got like a lot, like 10 plus legend tickets. Did you guys like farm multiple parts? Because usually on global when we get Blitz battles, like if we did all three parts, we'd get like max like 6 legends or something.
No, I didn't farm all the islands.
You just
I
gave out a
didn't.
lot of tickets.
Yeah, yeah. And there was 2 rounds of it, so
Yeah.
we were lucky with that.
Yeah, because when I saw you guys posting your things, I was looking at the box. I was like, damn, this dude got like 15 legends.
Yeah.
But yeah, there was like 5 islands, and then if you're top 1K in all 5 of them, you would get 10 legends, and then assuming that you went 5K, I mean 1K on all 5 islands again on both parts, you would have 20 legends.
Damn.
Yeah.
That, I don't even know what I do with 20 legends. Probably all be bad. No.
Yeah.
Alright, I went for I think I got 9. They're all bad for me. So
Yeah, it'd be like that. Got any good dupes?
I got a couple dupes, but they weren't anything like really good. They were just LB, like Zoro and Shanks V1. I
Okay,
mean
that's not
V1 Zoro. But
gotcha.
it's
Gotcha.
whatever. They're not rainbow yet. Alright, next up we have Mancherry and Vivi Becca meta. Like, and I think we can just go into Garp Challenge as well while talking about these legends. Like, it's funny how we fucking need Mancherry and for this new Garp Challenge.
Yeah,
Really
it's pretty
sucks.
dumb.
Yeah, that's one thing I was telling you the other day that I don't like, and I know it's right now. It's
Yeah.
only specifically for the Garp challenge, but I hope they don't like start like bringing that into like more like the more like common content because that would really suck if they started to do shit like that.
Well, all they had to do was get rid of that special lock thing on the Admiral stage, and it probably could have been cleared without Manchira or
Mm-hmm.
somebody else. Or just tone down the debuffs a little bit. It could have been the same difficulty, just a little bit less extreme.
Or just lower the HP for all of the bosses.
Yeah.
They
No,
just
they
wanted to
all.
have some fun with that mission.
Yeah, it was advertised as like you'd have to be a whale to beat it.
Yeah, but it's only one team fucking clears it.
Yeah.
And it just hurts having 5 VV Becas and not one Manchira and not
Oh
being able to
yeah.
clear guard challenge. So it's like, you know.
Yeah.
So now that the two of them have been out for like a couple of weeks, how do you guys like feel about them now opposed to like when they first came out? You guys still feel the same about them?
Well, I forgot what I even said about them.
Oh, I mean everybody was just like super hyped about them.
Oh, well, yeah, they're obviously. I think Manchira. I think the way people were hyping her up, I think they were right for the most part, or even more right than what they were.
You think
I
people
feel like
underestimated Vivi Becca?
Yeah, I know I
definitely.
underestimated her at first.
Yeah.
I never did, and even after I got her, like she's just crazy as a sub.
I mean, I
Mm-hmm.
underestimated her as a captain for the most part.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, yeah, I could see why, but you're not wrong either.
I mean, after playing with her on TM, what was it? TM Akane Fuji, like, they're really great. Like, their swap ability is stupid. Like, the heal and then the chain lock. Like, and then they make Sai and Torbs beneficial depending on which one you are. That's like really nice to me.
Yeah, they also swap orbs too.
Hmm. Like I don't think I think they're better captains now for sure. Like they're not ones that I like because I don't really like playing with color affinity captains like V2 Kata. Like it's just not for me. But they're
Hmm.
definitely pretty good.
Yeah, same for me.
Well,
And
I mean,
from
that's good at your guys' opinions. That's why, like, sometimes, like, when new legends come out, like, I try not to be too quick to judge them because I want to see how, like, they kind of play out sometimes
hmm
because they'd be like that. But yeah, I really do like that swap on the 2.5. I know a lot of people were kind of complaining. They were like, oh, why is it only 2.5? But, like, use
Whoa,
that
who
on,
was
like,
complaining about that?
what's it called? Final room. You use it, like, throughout the stages and stuff to,
yeah.
like, help you.
Whoa, I don't know who said that, but that's just a
There's a
flat
few
out
people
yikes.
in the room, in the general room, talking about it. I forgot who it was.
I think
Not
Dottie
gonna
said it.
expose no one.
Who?
Dottie.
I think who said it? Daddy?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, he's just flat out wrong. I don't know. That's just objectively wrong. Like, I don't know how a 2.5 like a 2.5 chain lock without even using a special is considered like. How can you complain about that?
Yeah. That's
And
really
the good
nice.
part about it is it's not like just one time. Like you can just like spam it every turn if you wanted to.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Also for Manshiri and Shirahoshi, I kind of don't like them as much now as I did when they first dropped the info. Like they're really powerful for sure, but like I don't like that they're only one turn as a duel because if I want to run them as captain, it's kind of like kind of sus.
Well, I think they were designed to be more used as a
The
sub
sub, yeah, for
because
sure.
of how they only have one turn, like you said,
Hmm.
but that also gives them the ability to be spammed with their swap because if they're only dual for one form and you don't have to wait three to use their swap again.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
can spam the rainbow orbs and shit though.
Crazy.
yeah, for sure. But like, I like doing shit like choose your own legend versus Kalos. So if I wanted to do that shit with them, it'll be pretty
Struggle.
difficult. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's why I don't
Yeah.
like it. But
After,
besides that, they're pretty good. I just
yeah,
don't like
since
them
we
as
were
much.
on the topic of the GARP challenge, how are you guys faring with it? Even if you guys don't have Shira Man.
No, I stopped
Sure,
playing.
man.
Yeah, just flipping the game.
Okay, but nah, I get to Kuma and I die. Whatever.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
What about you, Knight?
yeah, I stopped playing like after the first day. Like I
Yeah,
was gonna
not
play
really
more,
mine.
and then I found out like the other stages, and I was like, maybe I can clear this. And then it's like find out later the only team that clears it needs Manchiri and Shirahoshi, and it also needs Sabo Koala. Like,
Oh my god.
imagine
I
two
didn't even know it
legends I
needed them
don't
too.
have.
Yeah, it
Huh.
needs them.
But what do you actually get for beating it? Like
You get
30
30
30
gems?
gems.
gems, a lot of turkeys, a lot of golden books, a lot of like 20 large potions, um, a
I
title.
mean, that's pretty worth it. Title.
A title, bro. Okay, you want to move
Anything
on
for a
now?
title. Yeah, sure. So next up we have are the Stampede raids and potential Sugo that might happen for Stampede.
Oh yeah, don't remind me. We're just getting Jack. We're getting Jack, and then also next month we're gonna be getting Bullet. I just don't. Ooh, I don't want to have that happen.
I feel like they might
But
make it a raid first, but they kind of
oh
already
wait,
announced all these raids, so it's
yeah,
most likely gonna be a legend.
yeah. No, I noticed they didn't put Jacksugo as a topic for Japan.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I was
We
gonna
want
add
to talk
that.
about it now?
Yeah, we can talk about Jack.
Well, I
Sudo's
could.
actually pretty
I was
nice.
talking about it earlier. I forgot who I was talking about it with. Oh yeah, with Flame and Slap. I was saying that like a limited Sugo with fighter, powerhouse, striker only, like just like Carrot Sugo, which we already know how good that was on Japan,
Yeah.
not on global, but we like every second, fourth, sixth, eighth multi a legend with that limited pool. It's just really good, and then the 12th multi rated up. 15th is also from the selected pool. Like,
Mhm.
it's a really good Sugo, and I
Yeah.
would pull on it.
I already
I
did two
would, but I'm
multis.
not. Oh, really? You didn't? What'd you get?
Uh, on my first multi, first poster, I got Maggie, and then second multi, I got Shiki and Lucy.
Bruh.
Yeah. Two multis for a legend always tempts me, but I'm
Yeah,
probably
I'll
not
make
gonna
you
pull
multi right
anymore.
now. Hey, do one multi on podcast?
Nah. Do
We're
they even
doing
have enough?
podcast multis now.
Bro. What even is the third multi?
Oh no, I meant for me doing one multi.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you can do a multi.
Oh, okay. I mean, while we're on that, should we talk about Kizuna or the Stampede race?
Well, we didn't
Yeah, I
talk
was gonna
about the
say we should go
Stampede
back to
rights.
that because we kind of
Yeah, we
glossed
just
over it.
skipped it. You said go to Jack.
Yeah, it's just I thought everybody, whatever, because we don't really have info about them. We just know who they are.
I don't know. I just think it's cool that we're getting like neat duos. Like the Hawken and Bonnie one looks really nice artwork wise.
Yeah, the Bonnie R one is that one's nice.
Yeah, they're really. I don't know. I saw this complain a little bit, but they're really random. I
I
guess
was
for the
just about to say
pairings.
that. Yeah, some of the pairings are low key kind of random.
Yeah.
Kind of cool that we're getting
Well,
it.
that's
Huh?
yeah, that's the only thing though.
I was gonna say that it's kind of cool that we're getting another Barto Cabbage. Like, I just love that duel, and I like
Yeah,
that art.
true.
Yeah, really nice art.
I
Mhm.
feel like if Bullet is a legend opposed to a raid, I feel like it's gonna be a TM Sugo.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
for
probably
sure.
is.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll go in on that one. Well,
You
first I
telling
have
me what,
to
you're not
drop
pulling
the
for a
movie
while.
first. Wait, what?
Or you wasn't pulling for a while.
I said that I was gonna pull on TMs, not on releases. And I only did this release ego because it was only two multis, alright? Don't judge me.
Yeah, I got you. I got you.
Alright, I guess we can move to Kuzna Battle now. So, this Kuzna Battle is pretty nice. Kind of like the first one, which is really great for me, where the HP doesn't scale as high on the levels. And just the battles in general are fairly easy.
Mhm. Yeah, I agree.
And how are the tablets? Because I know you said one of them got fucked up with the tablets.
Yeah, the tablets haven't gone back to 5. There's still 3, but I haven't got into the tablet part yet for pulls. I'm still on. Let me check. I think I'm still on round 4. No, I'm on round 5 now, so I'm just moseying along.
Okay. I mean, I guess you can give us a little update if you're still doing Kizuna next time we do this.
Um, let's see. There's 6 days left. I don't think the next podcast will be
Oh
in the
yeah.
next 6 days. But alright, I'll make an update video. It'll be post podcast video. The tablets were
Post
great.
Kizuna podcast.
Alright, do you want to move on to the next topic?
Yeah.
Okay, next we have Kalala, and I'm excited for it. I don't even have to know what he does. I'm just excited. that art alone is just give it.
His Stampede art is crazy. I remember when I first saw it, that was the first thing I saw. I didn't even see any like the dual raids yet, and I was like, "Yo, this art is crazy."
Yeah,
And I was like, "Oh, it's from the movie."
yeah. I just want it. They just need to
Yeah.
send me what he does. I swear, if he's a trash raid, I'm gonna be really. I mean, Kahlo, I'm gonna be really mad. I'm gonna throw my computer right now,
And before all the Stampede units are trash.
bruh. That,
Bruh.
and if they did, that would be really sucky.
Yeah.
That won't be a stampede anymore. That's more of a, I don't know, a run.
Like Stampede dual units.
Bruh. This man. Alright, the last topic for OPTC. Who do you guys think is the next TM unit?
Bullet.
Bruh.
Right.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Say that they thought it was Monet because going with the summer theme, but I really don't think they're gonna make Monet a TM. That'd be like really random.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Safe, the safe bet of Marco.
I don't really care. Like, they have to be good.
Yeah.
I don't really care about the character.
Same. Spoiler alert. I think it might be Marco, just because we're in the Wano arc and he shows up and he's talking to Inu and shit. So yeah, that's my only thoughts. Yeah, nice discussion. All right, so now usually we'll talk about the One Piece manga, but someone here, not gonna point any fingers, said that they were gonna read today, but then they didn't even read it. Someone vs. I'm not gonna say anyone's name, but yeah. So yeah, we're not gonna talk about the
We'll be
manga.
ready for that on the non-introductory podcast.
Yeah, we'll probably do it on the next one maybe, unless Verix wants to talk about chapters like 8 chapters ago, something like that. But I don't know. I don't want to spoil Flamevious either.
Well, I don't think I'm 8 chapters behind. I think I'm only about 5 or 6.
5 or 6. All right. I don't know.
The last thing I saw was when just came into the jail and she bodied Queen. That was and she like threw his head into the ground or something like that.
Yeah.
That was the last thing I saw.
Yeah, that was a really tight chapter.
Mm.
But
I'm surprised I didn't read the next one because I was tight.
fucking Flame always giving mangas and animes. Only him.
And a quick interjection, Verix is like Mike's bike keeps turning off.
Wait, what happened to Verix?
I don't know. He has a little headphone with a cross.
Oh, guess we lost him. Oh, I think that means that like we can't hear him, or yeah, we can't hear him. So that's a rip. On the first podcast too. Come on, man. Holy
We were
Christ.
almost done.
All right. While we wait on him, or we can just keep going and then just end the podcast, and then when he comes back, oh, hey guys, why did you end the podcast without me? But we can talk about what I'm watching. I know Flamevious isn't watching any
Wait, I think I heard him.
mangas right now.
Yeah, what?
Oh, you weren't here. We were talking about.
Well, yeah, I had to. Somebody tried to get into my room, or like, I don't know, it was just my mom.
We thought you disconnected.
Nah, bro, it's what it be when you're still really young,
Right.
still
Oh,
in high
yeah.
school.
What you missed basically was that we'll talk about One Piece manga next week.
Oh, yeah, I couldn't have really contributed to that since I'm not really reading anything right now anyway.
Yeah. Unless you guys want to talk about the anime, like I haven't watched it, but I've been seeing a lot of clips and it looks gorgeous.
I haven't watched it
It
either, so
is. It's just, it's
I don't think
slow.
that'd be a good idea.
It's slow, but I mean, it's the anime. Who cares?
Yeah,
But like, it looks really good.
all right. I'm definitely gonna watch One Piece for the first time
Yeah,
in
same.
years.
Yeah, I haven't watched it at all.
Gotta be like that. But all right. Now that you're back, and now that we finished talking about One Piece, we can talk about again what we're currently watching or reading. So I'll start, I guess. So part 5 of JoJo ends tomorrow, the hour special. So I'm excited about that because now I can finally read Stone Ocean and reread all of JoJo again.
Ooh.
Please stop with that.
No, I'm joking, but I finally get to read Stone Ocean, Steel Ball Run, and I forget the name for part 8.
Jolene.
Yeah, JoJo
JoJo.
Lion.
Someone's gonna spoil in the comments now that you said that night.
Bro.
I'm not even joking, dude. There's gonna be some dick.
I'm gonna just disable the comments. No.
Imagine.
Okay.
But yeah. What else am I watching? I'm finally watching Demon Slayers. I'm like on episode 5 or 6, right after he finally becomes a hunter and he does his first quest in the one village. Not too much of a spoiler, but yeah.
Okay.
I'm also watching Fire Force and Damachi season 2. Still haven't finished. What was it called? The show. Love is War. Yeah. So I'm gonna finish that
really?
soon.
Ooh.
No, it's a good show. I like it, but I just haven't watched it.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying, really, because it's like 12 episodes.
I can't comment on not watching stuff.
No, you can't. You can't
Bro.
tell. But yeah, I usually finish like 12 episode shows in a day, but when I was watching it, like I just was busy with a whole bunch of other stuff with school and shit, so I just never bothered to get back on it. But now I'll dedicate my couple hours to it. And yeah, that's all I remember watching right now. I'll interject later if I remember anything else.
Alright. Verix, you watching or reading anything?
Well, I mean, part 5, but I mean, I've already read everything I want. Like JoJo, I'm done reading that. Just waiting for the finale, and that's it.
Alright, well, for me, picked up on all the hype stuff from last season, so we'll just sum it up as that.
Bro.
Whenever I do start watching the new season, I want to check out, which I've been hearing a lot of really good stuff about. I want to check out Astra, which is about like a show in space, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Watching Don Machi spin-off series and Fire Force because I've been hearing some cool stuff about that. Well, I got to catch up on One Piece.
Yeah.
I read Berserk, but he doesn't write that anymore, you know. He just goes on random breaks. Also need to finish Soma because Soma did this weird thing, like the manga ended, but apparently like it moved to another magazine and they're writing like 5 more chapters and they're coming out monthly now opposed to weekly. I don't know what they're doing with that, but I need to catch up on that. Much what I'm watching / reading right now.
Oh yeah, I forgot to say. I have to watch Vinland Saga because I heard that's basically Berserk but with Vikings. So
Yep.
I need to watch some Berserk with Vikings.
Yeah, and also on a side note, I
Mhm.
think Well, JoJo Part 5 is the highest rated seasonal anime right now, but that doesn't really count too much anymore because it's literally about to end.
Yeah.
Saga is like, I think it's either the second or it's the third highest rated seasonal anime on my anime list right now. So
All right. I mean, it's good stuff. Can't wait to pick it up real quick. And I actually need to pick up the Black Butler manga. It's been a while since I read that bad boy. That's
actually, I
good stuff.
haven't ever checked that out.
Oh, Black Butler is really dope. I would recommend reading it as well as watching season one, but season two is really shitty, so I wouldn't watch that one.
It
But
got
then,
questionable.
yeah, it's really weird. Without spoilers, it's like basically the main characters but cloned, and they're basically fighting their clones, but they're not actually clones, but they're basically clones.
Bruh.
Yeah.
It's like bad clones, and it's really shit. Even though they did have a really cool fight scene in it, but it's still really bad. I wouldn't recommend watching it. But the other things that they made like two or three movies, and it's based off manga arcs, and they were really good. I think they animated them pretty well. But yeah, all you have to watch in Black Butler is season one, and then the animated arcs, which were Book of Circus, and I forget the names of the other ones, but you'll basically see they're like an hour and like 40 minutes or something like that. But yeah, they're all pretty
Okay.
good. Yeah, and that's my take. And Verix doesn't really watch manga or anime, so he won't,
You don't
except
watch
for
manga?
shonen.
I don't watch manga. Come on, bro.
He be he
Bruh.
be he be watching like the YouTube still images of it.
All right. So is that the end of the podcast?
I forgot. I'm actually watching the Spider-Man 1999 or 98, whatever year it came out. I forget what year, but the old ass one, that shit's lit. But yeah, I want to say that I was watching that. It's not it's not an anime, but I feel like I should say what I'm watching. But yeah.
Yeah, no, I feel you.
All right, so to wrap up the podcast, basically, we're gonna try and do this weekly or bi-weekly. Um, bi-weekly, as in every 2 weeks, depending on if there's new stuff to go over. Like if there isn't anything in the next week or anything worth mentioning, I don't think we have to make an episode. But if we want to, we can. But it should be fairly consistent. And if you guys want to come on the podcast or you want to see a certain someone on the podcast, you can just say it in the comment section and we'll try and reach out to them. Or you can just join the Discord and be like, hey, I want to join the podcast or something. And then we can have that happen. And yeah, I don't know what else to say. Do you guys have
But
anything?
had a
No.
good time. Learned some new
Yeah.
stuff about JP that I may not have known, and I also it was a pretty fun casual chat. Well, obviously we'll add more things, and it'll be a lot more constructed as we continue to do these and shit.
Yeah.
To continuing these.
And we still don't have a name for this podcast.
Yeah, that'll be a meme. I'll probably think of it on like a Wednesday.
Bruh, chill. But yeah, I think that's gonna conclude the podcast. The links to these guys' channels will be in the description. If you want to check out Flamevious, you can check them out at youtube.com/Flamevious, or you can check them out on Twitch, twitch.tv/Flamevious. He streams not only OPTC, but he also does Fate, Geo. He also plays other games on Xbox. No, on PlayStation, not Xbox.
Yeah.
And a bunch of other shit. Flamevious is a random guy, and we have Verix. You can find him on youtube.com/ what's your name on YouTube again? Just Verix, Verix, and he just does OPTC and Dokkan, and then his Twitch is Verix OPTC, right?
Yeah,
Alright, yeah. And he sometimes streams on his PS4. He does OPTC, and then he also does Dokkan. Also does Blazing for the 600 players that play on that game. But yeah,
for JP.
yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that's gonna wrap it up. And of course, there's me. So yeah, thank you guys for listening to the podcast, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Hi guys.
See ya.
Good luck.